Yo, what's up, world? How y'all doing? Great light to all, great energy and vibration to all. For we were meant to be here. When we listened and we heard the words. We saw the words as they went in front of your face. You could see it only if you know that it's just a replay. The tape is being played or the record is being spun. It was a Cossack record. It was a Cossack record. Everything was over before it already begun. Or what's over when you only hear? What's starting? What's finishing when you was just there? All right, always be aware. Walk with me. See that beautiful light behind me? Why I'm light. All the light behind me is in front of me. Everything behind you is in front of you. Everything in front of you is the thing of the past. You know what I mean? Like the next day or the next minute could be your last. Every hour was the final one. You know, the next step that you take was your last step or your last breath. You know, so we only living for now. Now is forever. Shout out to the great ones. What's up, Mind's Eye? Erskine Ramsey. What's up, family? What's up? What's up? Just doing my grand rising stroll. I like to get out and just stroll. And most people just want to get out and roll. But I got in the vehicle that I'm in, and I just like to take a stroll. Uh, as I stroll, it has roll in it. Roll is in stroll. I can't stroll without rolling. So as I walk, I know that I'm on the road. Might be on the road to success or whatever they want to call it, or to a whole bunch of mess. Y'all put a one up in the chat if y'all can hear me, or if I'm breaking up, let me know that as well. Put a two in the chat if I'm choppy. You know what I mean? But if I'm good, let me see if I can open up the chat and invite off my phone. Let me see. Copy. Link copy. How you get in the chat? Comments. I got this new fucking phone. I don't know how to work this bitch. Pardon me, God. Okay, so I'm good. I'm clear. Okay, good, 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 good. Yeah, I just decided to go live on the stroll because ain't no telling what happens when I be out. Every time I'm out, I be like, man, dang, why wasn't I live so the people could see the same things that I'm looking at, or the energy, how it operates with me out in the world. You feel what I'm saying, or how I operate with myself out in the world. You feel me? Or just outside of myself when I'm out. So yeah, I was like, man, let me just go live before it happened because I always end up having to look for my phone and try to start recording when I'm just always in action. You feel me? And it just might miss something, you know? So yeah, along the way, I build with the gods, you know? Hear me? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, on neighborhood. You hear me? You feel me? Yes, Lord. For we was meant to be an attraction and have all of it, you know? Be the center of it. You know, people don't like to be the center of attraction or walk in their truth, so to say. because one would have to tell them what was right or wrong at the beginning of the day. And at the end of it, they want you to tell they telling you what's right or wrong at the beginning of the day. Not the end of it. Okay, how do I type in the chat? Okay, that's sharing. Fuck. Come on, Pace. Peace, Queen. Is it gonna? It's not gonna post it. Uh, all right, whatever. They took the build away yesterday. Somebody else told me that. I think they flagged because I played that May song. That's the only thing they could have flagged about. Because I played the May song at the beginning. YouTube is some fuckery. It's a bunch of fuckery. They didn't want this shit out there no way. Because while y'all put shit out here, y'all can utilize it and get 1 billion views off of it. It's on your platform, but we don't have the right to use it. Fuck YouTube. Y'all full of shit. That's why I don't deal with these bastards. That's why they won't let the dog go viral. Because I want to be dealing with all their promotion tactics. I don't want to talk about the subject matter that they do. I don't want to put the tags that they utilizing in their shit to get the views so they can get goddamn monetization on my motherfucking views, off my channel. Fuck y'all trying to channel get paid off of a motherfucker's channel for always trying to get on the channel. That's why they created YouTube, because they know that we was channeling. They trying to get the ones who got the big access, and then they want to control the motherfuckers who getting the big views on the shit that they talk about. You feel me? Censorship. That's what the censorship shit is about. It's all good though. You can't stop my flow. Cause who was there to hear that shit was there when it was there. And that's the only thing that matters. Your ears was there. You know? Me personally, I don't never go back and rewatch none of the shit that I do. No way. Everybody say that I should, but I don't do that shit no way. Cause all the shit that I be dropping or y'all be dropping, that shit stick with me. I remember all that shit. Every time we speak, we talking, we saying it. So it is it. So when I figured out it was it, man, we just saying this shit over and over again. We just doing it over and over again. Every time we come on this motherfucker, we doing the same shit again. Talking. About what? About what the fuck is going on. What is that? It. Talking about it. Every fucking time we come on this motherfucker. Don't shit change about it. Because ain't nobody gonna do nothing but talk about it. They ain't gonna get out and walk like it. You gotta walk the way. You know, who was that? What rock and roll group was that? Was it Guns N' Roses? And Run DMC who told you walk this way? The way that you talking, you gotta walk. Most motherfuckers ain't saying shit at all. They just moving. That's what need to be said. Shit. Don't even need to be said. What's understood ain't even need to be said. You feel me? So everybody who understands ain't saying shit because they just understand it. They don't have an inner understanding about shit. Right? Right? You know, because upon them, they the only motherfucking thing that, well, it's a higher power that's controlling them. They ain't got no control over shit that's going on. But we choose to do the shit that we doing, but we ain't controlling our steps. I don't understand what the fuck motherfuckers be talking about. If it's another or a higher power that's got control of you, and you don't know how to change the channel to what the fuck you want to watch, you mean to tell me that you watching the channel that you watching because the higher power want to watch the shit that you watching? When you know that it was a program and you had better options? You feel what I'm saying? What it do, Charles? What it do, family? You know what I mean? Like, we gonna let motherfucker, you gonna let another motherfucker tell you that it's another motherfucker controlling you? I'm at the front of this door. Peace, King. I'm at the front of this door. If it's a higher power controlling me, I ain't got no choice but to go in this motherfucker because he brought me to the store. Now, if I want to leave and turn around after I walked all this motherfucker way up into the store, that's my motherfucker right. But I was the one who made the decision. Who said I was finna walk here because at the end of the day, I could have stayed where the fuck my ass was at. So motherfuckers be talking about being in control of no situation that's going on in this world. You can't control yourself. So what the fuck? You don't display no control. You lack self-control. You lack knowledge of self. So this is the reason why you can't control yourself. Tell yourself. You lack the truth about yourself. You don't know yourself. You scared of yourself. Y'all know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna go ahead and spend some of these dead heads, because in the world today, everybody is dependent on the dead. Oh, that's dope. Yeah. Mine's out here with that pen we draw. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Make sure y'all tell a friend and tell a friend. You feel what I'm saying? Come get this information. It's much needed in the world today. Ain't nobody out here talking to the people the way that they need to talk. You feel me? You hear me? Hold on, y'all. No morning, man. Stop saying morning, man. Rising, man. Morning. Hear me, man. In morning. Milk Black Sweets. White out. I tell you every time I come in here. Every time I tell you, you still tell me it's morning, man. I'm morning. I know morning. Don't morning. I'm no good. It's not good morning. You know? No morning. 4:25. No morning. Great rising. The sun rise, right? Yeah. You see me, I'm a son, right? Right? I'm the son, right? I'm my mama's son. So when you see me say great rising, all right? The sun rises, all right? Okay. All right. No, if no one else know themselves, that's not my fault. You hear me? So I'm not a black man. You might consider me as that. Don't treat me as such. Please. I ask you over and over again. Thank you. You hear me? Yeah, I know. It's just, I mean, it's look, what? Yeah, it's a teaching. That's why I'm teaching you. You know, I ain't gonna fault you. I tell you over and over again. I don't want to keep telling you. Hear me? Thank you, buddy. Them motherfuckers slick, man. The young lady go in there, pay for her store, pay for her shit at the store, come back in. He asks her for her ID. She go out to get her ID and come back in. The boy tell her to pay for this shit again. I said, hell nah, man. You know the lady just paid for her shit. Boy, get the hell out of here, man. The fuck out of here with that shit, man. Them slick motherfuckers. I can't stand them. I can't stand them motherfuckers. And they got all these foreigners in these motherfucking gas stations on our motherfucking, in our fucking land. You feel me? And want to treat us like fucking shit on our shit. When we come patronize with these motherfuckers in their stores, and they just want to talk to you any motherfucking kind of way. Because you know who they got with them at the end of the day? The fucking laws. The law is protecting all of these foreign motherfucking immigrants on our motherfucking land and give them permission to do business on our fucking streets. And if we don't fucking agree with the terms of their condition of utilizing their motherfucking money, this fake ass money, then they try to call the police and call their fucking backup and shit. We have the right to motherfucking goddamn stand there and speak truth. Want to tell a motherfucker when and where he can't go, what he can't do, how he can't do it. You don't have the right to trespass. Bitch, I'm not trespassing, I'm standing. How am I trespassing? I'm just passing. I happened to take a stop for a minute to wanted to be able to speak to motherfuckers who was going in here and spending their goddamn dead money for a minute, and they say that you don't have the right to do so. You can't protest in front of the store. You can't speak no fucking truth to no one anymore. You can't even speak to no one, period. Because social distancing. So this is the reason why I walk. I walk to gain attention, you hear me? To gather fucking eyes. For everyone that want to drink and drive sodas. So I walk to motherfucking talk to people. I walk so I have to stand for a second and have to fucking think about my next move before I decide to. Motherfucking it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Everyone used to go to praise now. We don't have no one to go congregate, nowhere to listen. They just took away everywhere you had to go do any motherfucking thing. We can't come together at no situation, or they call this gathering or starting a fucking riot. You have to put a mask on your motherfucking face and walk around like a goddamn zombie, because they say it's a fucking a virus walking around, and no one want to fucking listen. So they asked me, why the hell do I walk around irate and so pissed the fuck off? Because I see the whole world walking around like fucking zombies. Just imagine before we put masks on our face, we was already walking past energies every day and not even speaking and saying, hey, you can look to someone eye to eye, face to face, and don't even say, hey, all this shit going on in the world today. You know what I mean? All this shit going on in the world today, man. Motherfuckers will look at me like I'm goddamn crazy because I'm standing outside with a stone and a staff. Hey, where you from? I'm from the universe. Where you from, Queen? Hear me, Lord. I was from my mama and my papa, but they say that we was come from our motherland. I landed in my mama. She was my mama land, and I praise her dearly. Hey, mama. See? They're going to ask where I'm from, who are you, what you got to say, what you going to talk to, who you talking to on your phone at the end of the day. Or are you speaking to us right here in our face? Because the message sounds like we all need to hear this shit. Right? Every person walk upon me. That man, 10%, oh man, fucking 90% of person walk upon me with mask on their face. It's a cold fucking world, boy. It's a cold world, boy. I ain't tell you no lie. It's a dirty fucking game out here, man. It really is, man. Man, just want to help someone, man. I look for a person or two to help every day. I don't know if it's going to be the words that I say to them, or if they need anything that I have, some money or anything, whatever I can do to help them up on their way. I always look for one or two people to help. Always. One or two persons going to need to hear the word. It's like everyone started moving when I moved, you know what I mean? And that's it. Everything that you see moves when you move. They're moving to the tune of the rhythm of your beat. They know I'm out here. They be waiting to see me. It's a messenger. There's a Messiah amongst us. You hear me? If you can't find it one in yourself, just know that it's me. You hear me? And I was here to help educate all living people. I came to help educate living people, which is help. He educated living people, which is help. Right? He educates living people is help. So for the living people needed the word or a shoulder to lean on, which is just the word. The word shoulder was something for you to lean on, like crutches. It was a word that you can lean on. Some people don't like to lean on the word, or they do like to lay on it. You know what a lien is? A lien is when they put a lien on your property and tell you that you have the right to be where you were when you was at, and you were standing, and you had landed in the only place that you had ever known, which was inside itself. How they gonna tell you you didn't have the right to be? where you was at when the earth underneath your feet was allowing you to stand on it. The earth ain't telling you to get off it. When the earth starts telling you to stand on it, you know that you ain't allowed to stay here. The earth will let you know. The earth will purge itself. You will let you know when you don't want to stand inside of self no more. You know what I mean? How y'all queens doing? Y'all mind if I give y'all a word real quick? No? Y'all mind? No? I only ask, you know. Okay, I guess not. You know, when you speak English, proper English to someone, and it sounds like French to them, right? They'll run away from the truth, right? They say they'll run. They have a power to the people, fist on a mask, right? But they ain't giving no power to the people. They'll run for the people, right? They'll look at you and ask, what does he have to say? And run away because their task was to put the mask cast on. Now, most of them will wear a mask still, right? I remember when masks would scare people. There was a time that masks scared people when they would ride up on you with a mask. You were like, this nigga finna rob my ass. Now, it's an everyday task for everyone to wear a motherfucking mask. And not only that, they don't even speak when they ride, when they walk past. They scared to speak because this is social distancing, nigga. Talk to me from 6 feet away. If you talk to me, please stand 6 feet away. Which is put in the coffin. Everybody walking around in little coffins with masks on their face saying that they can't breathe. It's the reason why your ass coughing. I mean, y'all hear what I'm saying? What's up, God? Got change? Got change? Not the kind of dangle though. I'm looking for real change, God. I got money. I got money. I was looking for real change. You got nothing. Not the kind of dangle though. That's what I'm saying. I ain't looking for that kind of change. Change. See? See? Like most people always ask the man, right? I might be looking for a handout, right? I just told you, I said I got money. I was asking for change. I said, God, what's up, God? I said, peace to the God. I ain't say peace to the nigga or none of that. I said, peace to the God. I thought you was God. I was like, man, you got any change for me? Because I was a man who can give change without the kind of dingle, right? Because the kind of change that you was going to give me had a dead man's head on it, right? And we walk around with the dead. If I was to give you a real dead man's head in your pocket right now, that would be crazy, right? But we walking around with dead hands in our pocket, with dead presidents. And then we don't even trust the real president. But we going to chase these dead presidents. Because they said that we had to have a head in life. You feel me? You got a head in life, right? It's on your shoulders. And we in life. So do we need money to get ahead in life? And then that's why they put hands on the money. And then they got tails on the backside. So we can, yeah, I'm on Instagram. Yeah, go ahead, put me on your Instagram, dog. Please do, please do. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And I'm on YouTube right now. QVP nuisance. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to find me. You know what I mean? But real talk, most of us don't even share enough time with each other, right? They got like social distancing, right? They told us to stay 6 feet away from each other, which is 6 feet away. When we put our people 6 feet away, where they at? Dead, right? So we got to stay 6 feet away. So if they got to put us making us 6 feet away from each other, and we could die from what he was just doing because he hit the blunt, which was coughing. When we go 6 feet deep, where we end up at? In the coffin. we don't practice social distancing, we can die from coughing, which is where we end up at anyway when they put us 6 feet deep. So when they tell us to stay 6 feet away, they're making us walk around like we're dead at the end of the day. That's why they also got us walking around with masks on our face with the shit that say that I can't breathe. Only a dead person can breathe. We living. So we walking around putting that vibration in our head, in our life, saying that we can't breathe. You feel me? We killing ourselves, and not only that, we walking around with this mask on our face, which is breathing out carbon dioxide. So we smothering ourselves and suffocating ourselves. That's the reason why we got respiratory problems. You feel me? And it is going to attack. It's going to attack who first? This ain't no gimmick. It's real talk, man. Right. As the tree. Oxygen, and they giving us chlorophyll. Right. Right. Let me know. Which is the Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk. Which is going to turn brown, not black. Now, this is another thing. Let me hit y'all with another fact. This is why us as a community is losing, because they told us that Black Lives Matter, which is black lies. They lie. Because we're not black. Black is the color of my shirt. It's the color of my shirt. And bro just said that we are brown, right? Brown, which is means to B-R-O-W-N, which is our own at the end. Be our own. Black, we be black, right? B-L-A-C-K, which is to be a lack. So we lack ownership and owner in anything. We don't know who we are, so we can't own up to who we are. So we're not owning up to it. Because we being black. You feel what I'm saying? Appreciate that, King. And you are too, because you're the one who got ears to hear it. And you could have walked away and was like, man, I don't want to hear that fuck shit. This nigga, we on this banging shit. Because everybody out here banging and claiming shit, right? Why they separated our family? Because we was the royal bloodline. When you put blue and red together, what you get? Purple, which is a royal color. This is why the United States and Great Britain operate with that blue and that red, and they use hot water, hot cold water. Because you can't have one without the other. So they separated. And you was my real cousin, right? Wouldn't you be my blood? So our bloods and our cousins the same thing. They separated that because we knew that. So they got us killing our own family, which is GDs, which is folks. We are all folks, cousin, blood folks. We are all the same people. So they got us walking around killing ourselves over color because we can't see the light that we emitting from ourselves. Because all the light comes from within. You feel me? Hear me, Lord. Black is actually light. Right. There's no such thing as dark. Darkness ain't passed through that. It's passing through it. It's just passing through it. There's no. And this is so crazy behind y'all put that shit without putting it like that. Don't nigga don't red shit like that. Literally, and we look past it, dog. Hear me, Lord. Ra Star, a Rastar, which is the star, a Rastar, Rasta. So, hear me, Lord. Can't go through. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You're made, your children. Son, can't meet the Father. Not going to the Son. Hear me, Lord. Talk it. Hear me, Lord. It's you. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Easy, God. Easy, man. Bless. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Right. So he was like, I'm going to my father's work. I'm talking to my father. He was talking about his country. He didn't know shit about. He didn't know nothing about what a country was. He was up there talking to him. Right. But it's in your essence. Yes, Lord. Your DNA has everything, all your instructions on how you do it and what you need to do. That's why when you wake up in the morning, if you're moving, talking, if you're moving through your house and the door, you might get a feeling in your stomach.
and they say, "Oh boy, watch out." That's your
intuition.
instruction. That's your
Yes.
them your intelligence. Them how to move through this world because if you matter. And another thing, they say Black Lives Matter. You got to understand, you can't matter until you realize nothing fucking matters.
Oh my, he talking it. He know it.
You're gonna realize that nothing matters because at the end of the day, you're a spiritual being.
Yes, Lord.
If you call yourself a spiritual being and you're traveling in that material, a body that's made out of material.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that means you're a controller of matter. You're controlling matter on a daily basis. So you tell me that I can't make my body do what gods and all this stuff do.
Hear me?
If I'm controlling matter on a daily basis, why can't I make my present whatever I want in my mind?
Hear me?
Another thing, like you said, they want us to keep saying all this Black Lives Matter shit. What people gotta realize is the melanated mind is the only mind that can manifest the reality. So to keep playing the game, the white man gotta make you think that he's on top. The melanated mind feels that okay, we in the structure of setting well, this is somebody area. He gonna always feel that because until you start feeling that, it'll never be until the melanated mind makes it. Because you're living in a world that was created exactly and specifically for you and your mind to manipulate and manifest anything that you want.
Hear me, Lord.
So if you can't make it happen,
that's
because you ain't putting it in your mind to make it happen. You tell me, so you mean to tell me you don't trust him, you telling me you trust yourself and you trust God. But you don't trust that white man to say, when you come to my job, work 40 hours, I pay you take it at the end of the week, but you won't trust God and you that say, hey bro, get up and start your own business and make this 40,000 in 6 months, then you are making a whole fucking year.
Literally.
Bro, acknowledge yourself, man. Goddamn.
Eyes, he, hear me, Lord. Oh, God. You are God, easy, God. See, look, that was the word I was waiting on right there. That's it. That's it. You hear me? King just dropped major gems. That's gem for the day, man. Y'all hear me? Y'all get up, man, to be great lights, bro. You feel me? We got to get out and be out there because it's in us, y'all. They see it on you. It's in us when we acknowledge the power with yourself. It admits to you all around yourself. Because you got the power to manifest it with yourself. Everything that I just said and walked up here, that King just said right there. About the point of how you can manifest it with yourself. I mean, like, listen, y'all. Shit is powerful, y'all. I love y'all, man. This is the work. This is the work that we are doing. Now, like I tell you, if I only help but 1 or 2 people, right? Amongst us standing right there, everybody walk past us, hear us talking, and they see us young brothers sitting right there building. We ain't talk about killing. We want to talk about nothing else. We want to make a play. We was being and we was looking at each other in the reflection of self. We know it. We know that we is he. You know, the vibration is out. Especially when you admit it, like he said. When you go to admitting it. Now he said to all people, but I let them have it because that's their growing time. You feel me? They're growing time because they're going to find it. You feel me? That's going to change the thoughts process to all of that. So when you go to you know where you been. And you know you done been there before. I done been to too black and too gangster. You feel me? Like I started that way. So peace, God. Peace. I want to tell everyone that I passed to take the mask off because they suffocating themselves. But you see the elderly, right? And then you know that's what's so hard, right? Because you know in all reality that it's really hindering them more than anything by making them have respiratory problems. They trying to kill off all our old people and the sick people, all the people with asthma, uh, uh, natural. They was already dealing with. What's up, King? Yeah. So like, yeah, so yeah, man. I love this shit though, man. I love being in Atlanta, man, where I'm at. Man. Major love all the young guys, and there's so many of us out here, man. They know me, man. They know I be out here waking the people up, man. I love that shit, bro. That I'm able to put that energy out here, man. I was out with my shit just be happening to me, man. I be working. My boy gave me a motorcycle. I gave it to one of my dudes who be doing my cars. I just gave it to him because it was given to me, right? Jobs is becoming so much work becoming. I just be passing work along. Me and my bro be bouncing work back and forth to each other and shit. Like, so like the other day, and shit, I was out looking for a new wheel because my car down and shit, but it's gonna get fixed. I came up with a engine, and the engine ain't got but motherfucking 70,000 miles on the bitch. So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna get my wheel fixed. I ain't even gotta buy a new car. I can just get the car that I got fixed, man, for dirt cheap. You feel me? And it'll be a brand new car, sort of say. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna run with that. On top of that, the same dude had a motherfucking whole crib that he painted, and he just added 1,800 square feet top of the house that he already had built. So just imagine, I'm charging $5 per square feet. He just added 1,800. He just added 1,800, and he gonna need every stage. I'm charging $5 per coat. So that means he gonna need a prime, first coat and second coat, everything, right? Gave me that. On top of that, this man got land on top of land. Man got car shop. Man got a motherfucking a detailing shop. Now he always be out working and shit. He ain't got nobody to work with. Me, I got people. I got people to put in place. Put my little homie in place, link them together. Bro just gave us all the keys to all his shit. Just like, bro, y'all get it, bro. Y'all work my shit out, man. Just break me off, no charge. Man got his own water, got his own well. Own water well, got his own electricity. Got down kid out that motherfucker. He don't have no government. He coming out to get him electricity. He got his own generators, electricity, solar shit out that motherfucker. Ain't got paid for nothing. That shit was just given to us. Now, true enough, it's like 2 hours away. But fuck, at the end of the day, everywhere in the 8 hour away. So it's like an hour and a half away. Like, man, fuck it, we get that. Peace, King. What's up, dog? Easy. See, young guy, he was up there when we was up there spending our knowledge. He's like, man, you get you get the youth really hear it. And they be thinking that these young boys don't want to hear it, or they be knowing it. You feel me? It's the old heads that's stuck in their ways. Don't want to hear shit at the end of the day. Cause you see how I was just sitting there trying to talk to the young ladies who asked me, they actually asked me where I was from. They asked me where I was from, and still didn't want to talk to me because they was looking at me like I was this big ass cake and the staff. We know this nigga got something to say. He might just spaz, girl. They said, hurry up, girl, get in the car. You don't try to talk to us. Get in the car. And I'm gonna go rush you. I'm not gonna press you. You know what I mean? So yeah. At the end of the day, as soon as I said I was trying to help one or two people, it came, and it's the way that you can present the shit. You feel what I'm saying? We could almost, me and Brooke almost got in the court because I kept asking him about the change after he told me that I didn't have none. I wasn't asking him for change. He didn't understand what I said. I'm like, bro, I'm not asking you for the change to kind of dangle. That's in your pocket. I got money. So please stop reaching for that. I just asked if you had change so I can exchange with you. And then we exchanged information. That was change. We changed the outlook of how we was looking at each other. When we was just it. You know what I mean? We was both I. He knew that he was I. And I knew it. I could see it in him. That's why I could say it to certain people who know it. I just know it. I know they're going to receive the information because they're going to give me the message. They're looking for the messenger. So that's how I operate. I know that certain times it's telling me to get up and move and go be upon my way. So I know I'm on a journey to help someone at the end of the awakening, which is myself outside somewhere because I'm being utilized. I'm utilizing myself. I'm not letting no one else use me, but I'm letting them all use me because I choose to be a helper. I choose to be hands-on. I like to have my hands on. You know, when God lays his hands on you. So I like to be hands-on. You know what I mean? It's like, when you're hands-on, it really makes a difference. It makes a difference for some people. Some people like to be taught personal. You need one-on-one time with some people sometimes. You can't always teach them in a crowded, congested environment. Because it's congested. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that was a good walk, man. That was a good start to my awakening. That's how I like to bring it in. Um, shit, I made it to the house. Gonna get me something to eat real quick. Take it on in and is it an error? Yeah. So yeah, man, that was a real powerful walk. Right there. Um, let me know that the universe is really reacting because the word is being felt and it's being emitted all in front of you every time that you take a step. So with that being said, man, much love to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Walking with me, man. Grand Rising. Great light to all of y'all, man. Peace.